Is that possible? There was an explosion, an old lady got a laceration to the head, and your date got also like shrapnel inside him. I don't think that's possible. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we are watching Daredevil episode 6, Condemned. I hate how depressing these titles are getting, and it feels like things are bubbling up and that things are going to explode very soon. Everything seems to be going into this perfect storm of just horribleness, and you kind of got an insight to how crazy Wilson is in the last episode. So, and you get to see like his skewed mentality, so I think we're going to see a bit more of that today, and we're going to see the aftermath of what happened to the Russians and what they're going to do. But thank you guys so much for joining me on my journey through Daredevil. If you do happen to want to watch the full-length reaction on Patreon, you know, hear all my commentary, my full-length review, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description. I like forgot how to speak for a second. Let's get into the video. Yep, that's the last thing we saw.
You freaking move!
You didn't say the F word.
Get on your knees! On your knees! Do it!
Oh no. Dodge a bullet, come on. Oh no. Oh, he's so getting arrested right now. There's no way he's gonna make it out of this.
Care of him like we were told.
No witnesses.
Oh, never mind. So when did Murdoch take gymnastics? He's definitely a gymnast. He also has a gymnast physique. Like his DNA isn't gonna be all over them? Not bad enough, huh? Get out of there, man! Quick! Oh, he's sleeping. Excuse me? Excuse me again.
Shots fired! Shots fired! 2 suspects on foot!
2 suspects on foot? There was just 1. Why on cards? Don't you have paper? I feel like cards make it more difficult to read and annoying. Yakuza? What the heck? Oh, he's got one of those boards in his house. The king is Daredevil. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's Wilson, and we all know it. But where does Murdoch fit into this? Because he will be on that board soon.
Listen up, everybody. We have reports coming in of multiple explosions all across Hell's Kitchen.
It's not gas.
How do you know that?
Places that were hit are all controlled by the Russians.
He knows all. New York where no one's on the road? I don't believe this.
Vladimir's in the wind. Friend in the black mask. He was beating on him.
We need to contain this. Gao put her trust in me. She gave me her help.
Yeah, she did.
What are you gonna tell her?
The truth. Lying to that woman is impossible.
She'll want to know what her next move is.
Letting the police do their jobs.
Slippery slope there.
What I pay them for, isn't it?
Oh, so he does have his grubby little mitts in the police, but I didn't think that he like directly funded them. I thought he was just paying off like bad cops.
Yes,
He's not doing well, bro.
Swear to God, that asshole knew I was waiting.
Stop! Stop! Don't!
Where's Vladimir?
I don't know!
Where would he go, huh? If he didn't want to be found.
I don't know! I don't know! Please, stop!
Yeah, all right.
He's just gonna kill him now because he's a jerk. And now the cops are bad.
Live! Shoot him in the head!
Like, that's not gonna be suspicious, right? Okay, first of all, they're gonna investigate these explosions, but then they're all mysteriously gonna have bullets in the head that match police handguns? It's terrible. Terrible idea.
Don't move. You've been shot. That sounds pretty bad, but I don't speak asshole.
I'm going to kill you for taking my brother's head.
You got the wrong guy. I don't kill people.
I found it. What was left of my brother.
I didn't kill your brother. You think I'm the one that blew your operation to shit, too? You're being played by Fisk. Look, I don't know what you've been told, but it's more Fisk games. He's trying to put you in the ground. I'm not. Choose a side.
Ooh.
I choose my own.
Not an option.
What do you want?
Fisk.
And then you're a fool.
Yeah. And you're bleeding out, so.
And if I believe you, I'll give you what you want to know.
Well, it'll help put Fisk behind bars. Redemption. I mean, his brother's
Payback.
I have counter proposal.
avenges his brother.
Suck my dick.
You're dying. I don't think that would be wise at the moment. Probably wouldn't be very good.
I got an elderly woman over here. She's bleeding bad.
Where is she hurt? Are you a nurse? Yeah. Y vamos a conseguir puntos.
We'll wait here for you, Mrs. C. It's like a war zone out there.
Foggy, you're bleeding.
Huh?
Shrapnel?
You just stay here. I'm gonna go and try and find somebody, okay?
What are you doing here? I heard you were in a car accident. And since when do you drive? Good to have you back.
Anybody see Shapiro? Shapiro!
Ben?
I found someone who has intel on what I've been looking for, but he's been shot.
So call 911.
Police are the ones that shot him.
You want me to come out to you?
No, I want you to walk me through stabilizing him.
Oh. What?
It's not as easy as it looks in the movies, you know.
I don't really go to the movies. I like records.
Oh, because he's blind. I just realized. Oh my gosh. It slipped my mind.
The man I'm trying to save, it's Vladimir.
The shithead that had me beat up?
Look, you have every right to tell me to go to hell, but he's important, Claire. What he knows could bring Fisk down and save more people like you from getting hurt.
You gotta do it.
Is there an exit wound?
No. The bullet's still inside him.
Is there any kind of first aid kit?
I'm in a warehouse.
How is he gonna do this then?
Tell me what's there, anything you can use.
All right, hang on.
Rubble, some used needles.
Half a box of nails, broken glass.
Classic first aid kit.
Duct tape, old roadside emergency kit.
The kit, are there any flares in it?
Stab it in him. Light it up and then stab it into him. That's a good idea.
Shouldn't I take the bullet out first?
Remember what I said about this not being a movie? You cut him open and start digging around, you'll kill him.
Yep.
Hurt like a son of a bitch, so bonus. Light the flare, hold it close to his skin until the entry wound seals.
Oh, that's amazing.
Put you on speaker.
Hear him screams. That's gonna, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this.
In the wound.
Oh, that's crispy. That is sizzling like hotcakes. That doesn't make sense, but it's sizzling. Steak. How is he not passed out from the pain yet? There we go.
Thanks, Claire. I gotta go.
How is he getting away with this? He also has a very feminine face. I thought he was a lady.
Show me your hands.
Oh no, he can't because he's unconscious.
Hands now.
He can't hear you.
Whoa!
I'm gonna take my knee off your throat. Answer my questions, or your night's gonna get a hell of a lot worse. Who do you work for?
City of New York.
I'm gonna ask you again. Think about your answer.
Fisk.
Who do you work for?
City of New York. I got 2 months on the job.
He's telling the truth.
Call Central. Tell them it's a false alarm.
I do that. You let me walk.
Eventually.
Eventually, I'll torture you until then, is basically what he's saying.
Central Post 41K.
Second floor, purple mask, wounded civilian!
Oh my god. Of course. That's annoying. He doesn't even know about the dirty cops yet. He's so young, that newbie.
It's a hostage job. Nobody goes in, and nobody comes out.
But what if they're not in there? You think he could have escaped by now or no?
Can I get a statement?
Yeah, the world's a shitty place.
What about the cop in there? Officer, Sullivan? How the hell you know that?
Not your business.
Just doing my job.
The man in the mask has turned up, assaulting a cop. One of ours. Some kid, fresh out of the academy. There's a complication. A reporter from the bulletin. It's Ben Urich. If he picks up on anything doesn't smell right, it could be a problem. Problems, just opportunities that haven't presented themselves.
That's a pretty cool quote.
I want everyone in Hell's Kitchen to see what's about to happen.
What's about to happen? I just want to say that based off of how Fisk responds and handles these situations, he almost seems unconfident in certain aspects. He just seems like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's the acting style.
You've been busy.
But he seems
Building's
pretty,
surrounded.
yeah, insecure.
How do you know this?
Lucky guess.
So he's still in the building, okay.
We could have used that.
I'm not big on guns.
Great. Little stick, much better.
Little stick, much better.
Road flare. Cauterize the wound.
Burn?
Yeah, I had to stop the bleeding.
No, no burn.
Bullet's still inside you. Wouldn't move around if I were you.
Expect me to say thank you?
No.
If I didn't need you alive, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So you just stand there and let me die, huh? But you couldn't kill me yourself. Is that where you draw the line?
Tell me what I want to know about Fisk.
You think you're different from me?
Weird question to ask.
A man like Fisk just took out your entire operation. And he may not own all the cops, but he owns enough that you won't make it into a prison cell. Right now, I'm your only shot at getting out of this building alive.
His laptop came to us first, told us his employer had taken note. He complimented us on our business, invited us to be part of something bigger, to expand if we entered into an agreement.
What did Fisk offer?
Police looking other way, paid from politicians,
Was it true?
and access to Chinese and their heroin.
So it was drugs. I thought it was just human trafficking.
I want names. Everything you know about them and how they connect to Fisk.
There's only one name that matters.
Fisk.
The man that can tie it all together. Have you heard of the name Leslie Shumway?
No, you work for Fisk.
Who is that?
American schools. Almost as bad as Russian. Was an accountant to your Al Capone.
Okay, you know who Fisk's money man is.
Not just Fisk. He handled it.
Who is he? Where do I find him?
We were going to rule the city.
Vladimir, the name.
His name?
He's not dying, is he?
His name is Patrol
Are you joking? A ploy?
Not how I die. This is not how it happened.
He's about to die. He's about to die just for doing this. Oh no. Oh no. Just because he took out Murdoch, made him pass out, he's not gonna make it out of that building alive. No, he's gonna die that night. Vladimir, 100%. His only shot of getting out was Murdoch. And how? There's no way. There's no way Murdoch gets out. There's just no way.
Television's been around a while. Ah, funny guy.
They're real cracker. Your days past. You're like the freaking dinosaurs watching that big rock crashing into.
I still got a few good stories in me. Maybe you two will pop up in a while.
Let's not jump to things people jump to.
Well, he's a blind guy in a war zone.
You don't know him like I do. Sometimes I even forget he can't see the way he zips around.
Zips around.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Oh, so he is.
Oh, no. The hell you are.
I'm the closest he has to family.
You've played the hero enough. You're here and safe. So let's keep it that way, okay?
I've really grown to love her a lot.
Karen?
Yeah.
Hell of a first date, huh?
Actually, I had worse.
Is that possible? There was an explosion, an old lady got a laceration of the head, and your date got also like shrapnel inside him. I don't think that's possible.
Matt, it's Foggy. Where are you, buddy?
Good thing he doesn't keep his cell on him. Starts going off in bad situations. I cannot imagine that fall. Oh my gosh. Can he dig himself out of there? Like go underground, make a tunnel before the cops come in?
That wasn't very smart. But it was fun. Watching you bleed.
Oh.
You think this is a game? If it was, you'd be losing.
I don't think so, actually. I think it's the other way around. Very clearly the other way around. There, Vladimir. Your operation's done, you're dying, you got hit way worse than Murdoch. I think he may die, like, very soon. Yeah, he's dying. Oh no, he died. He died?
Come on.
No. Oh no.
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh my god, he brought him back? He brought him back! Huh? You died for a second. I'd be like, what was it like dying? Did you see heaven? Hell? God? What happened?
You died. I brought you back.
That's scary.
You lied, huh? You can't even stand there and let me die.
No. Not until you give me what I need on Fisk.
This man just saved your life. Just give him the information, please. Oh.
Tell those guys they shoot anyone who moves.
What about the cop in there?
What happens next, detective?
Don't know. Maybe you finally get a story worth printing.
Jesus. Just harping on him at every turn he can. Hates him. Trains. There's a way to get to them. Please don't let the blind man go into the subway. Please. Please.
I'd like to speak to the man in the mask. Hello.
It's Fisk. My name's Daredevil, okay? Call me that.
Who is this? I think you know. You've been asking about me. I thought it was time we spoke. Say your name. You first.
It's not gonna happen.
That's what I thought. You and I have a lot in common.
Oh my gosh, they all say that.
We're nothing alike.
The villains always say that.
You're feeding off this city like a cancer. I want to save this city, like you.
By killing everyone?
Life is not a fairy tale. Not everyone deserves a happy ending.
I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done.
No, you're not. Not that I don't admire what you're trying to do. Change the world. Nothing but desire in your own two hands. Secure in the knowledge that you're doing the right thing. The only thing. That's something that I do understand. Your part in this drama, by necessity, comes to an end.
It's gonna take a lot more than a voice on a radio to stop me.
It's not me you need to worry about. It's this city you just blew the hell out of.
That he did?
You think anyone's gonna believe that?
Everyone's gonna believe it.
There's that police officer you're holding hostage, so yes. Actually, I do.
But he wouldn't have blown up the felon.
Was he alive?
I'm still here, you fat shit.
Does that answer your question?
It's a one-time offer. You've killed the Russian, and we'll call the night a push. Children. To the people of this city that you claim to care about. Do you know how much he enjoyed it?
You just confirmed how important he is. That must worry you, what he might tell me.
Which means he hasn't told you anything yet. You're a child playing at being a hero.
No, I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm just a guy that got fed up with men like you, and I decided to do something about it.
That's what makes you dangerous. It's not the mask. It's not the skills.
Mentality?
It's your ideology. I respect your conviction, even if it runs counter with my own. The city will burn you in effigy. Will be met with abhorrence, disgust.
We can't end it tonight then.
Do it.
You guys don't seem to be doing much hostage.
I told you, back off!
You know, this is bullshit and you know it. Huh, detective, you gonna stop being straight with me?
Are you joking right now? What? I thought it was gonna go after Yurik.
Get an EMT. Go!
Why? Why the police?
What did you do?
What you forced me to do. Goodbye. We won't speak again.
I highly doubt that. And he didn't force you to do it. That was your own decision. That was your own plan.
Tell our friends to roll the tape.
What tape?
Turn it up.
And authorities believe this man is responsible for the bombing.
Oh no.
That's him. That's the guy who saved my life. I don't understand why he would do something like this. He just didn't seem like...
He probably didn't. You know he didn't.
Guys who wear masks have something to hide, and they usually ain't good.
He is in deep doo-doo now. Like, really deep doo-doo. Oh my gosh, there's just... No, people just won't leave him alone. He does carry a cell phone? Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's...
They're saying that you shot those cops.
It was Fisk. It's all Fisk.
There's no time. He needs to escape. They're in the building.
Clear!
He's not gonna... How is he gonna get out of there? The sewer? Classic. There's really a manhole cover in the basement of a building? I've never seen that before.
Told you. This is not how I die.
And I do believe that Fisk was lying about the stuff that he enjoyed doing stuff to women and children. I don't know. I just... Fisk is pretty good at manipulation, as you can tell. He's gonna kill him.
Officer Sullivan is dead. I say again, Officer Sullivan is dead.
cop that caught up at the wrong time. Alright, put the manhole cover, like, on it now. Because they're gonna... They're gonna check it. But no, they just want a time to escape? Okay.
Where are we?
Sewer, what do you think?
Access tunnels. The city was built on a network of these. Most of them sealed up years ago. Alright, we have to keep moving. Find a way to the street.
They're gonna pull up in the middle of Manhattan, get hit by a taxi. It's so much harder to push up through a manhole cover than pull up, so I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. No way. Everyone's gonna hear that. Oh no.
Let's go.
No.
There are 5 more coming. All working for Fisk. Probably not even real cops. We don't have time for this.
I think maybe I stay.
What? No.
We can still make it out of here.
Why is he sacrificing himself?
There's only one way to stop him, you know this.
Kill him.
I'm not a killer.
The moment you put on the mask, you got into cage with animals. Animals don't stop fighting. Not until one of them is dead. What Fisk did to me, you'll do to you. You will do it to everyone you care about. Will you feel the same way then? Or will you be men? And do what you know you must do. The Dirmo who controls money, his name is Leland Owsley. He will give you what you think you want, but it won't be enough.
How slow are these cops? I can't believe he's really sacrificing himself. He knows he's not gonna make it out. But if it means taking out a couple more of Fisk's bad cops, he'll do it. He doesn't really have much to live for. His brother's gone. He's gone though. Okay, that got me really anxious. Like really, really anxious, that ending. Oof. So I am super anxious after watching the last episode of Daredevil. It was very intense and I was almost 1000% sure that Murdoch was not going to make it out of the police's clutches. Now we know that they're head-to-head don't like each other. I mean, they already know that, but then they kind of spoke and you can kind of solidify that. And I was surprised that Vladimir basically sacrificed himself to help Murdoch get away. And the best way he could possibly get back at Fisk is to sacrifice himself for Murdoch to get away, to do something about Fisk, and while taking out a couple of his men, Fisk's men on the inside. You know, that's basically the end of Vladimir's character, and I think the end of the whole Russian. You know, I saw the Yakuza written on the little cards by Yurik, so I don't know if they're gonna be involved. That would have been pretty cool, actually. But yeah, so we basically got a lot of information about Fisk, his operations, who he is as a person, and Murdoch and Fisk finally spoke. And I think the Russians are over and done with. So that ending was very tense. Made me feel very anxious, and I guess we'll see how it goes. But so far, the series is great. And for some reason, each episode is making me more and more tense. So maybe next episode's gonna be even better. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.